and I lost my mum 3 years ago, which was a big blow. And I had some support from crews then. But I just really went into a sort of a hole of depression and anxiety and just horrible. And coupled with the problems with my son, it then caused a problem with my relationship with my husband. And I became very withdrawn again, like I was in my 20s. And I started to think, well, I need to do something here. You know, this is bad. I felt quite ill, very low. So I looked on the internet, and as you do, and I of course saw the usual organisations and agencies that are there, talking therapists and Relate, and peer support popped up in my search, which I'd never heard of, which seems incredible now that I know they've been around for a long time. I wish I'd found them before, but I guess the internet, you know. So anyway, I contacted peer support, and I didn't know what to expect. You know, obviously I looked on their website, and I thought it sounded really interesting, and I thought it might be something that I hadn't tried before that would help. So I contacted them, and very quickly got a response, and it was explained to me how it worked, and I became involved as a service user, and I found it amazing because I suppose it was just the right sort of thing for me at that time, where I felt I couldn't really talk to anybody. You know, I'd gone down the talking therapies route, and I'd spoken to my doctor, but this was something different. This was talking to somebody who understood what I was saying without any kind of judgment, and it felt, after the first kind of meeting, well, it was on the phone, obviously, because of the pandemic. After that first call, I looked forward to talking to my peer supporter, because it was just like a friend. It was like somebody, you know, I could have a laugh with. I could talk about my dog. I could talk about how I felt. We talked about everything. And I just felt relaxed and comfortable. And, you know, I talked about how I felt, and I could cry sometimes when I felt really bad. And she was just like a friend. And at that time, when I really couldn't talk to anybody, it brought that sort of personal kind of thing, and really helped me.